Torontonians got out on the ice after the gold medal game for a skate here at Nathan Phillips Square. It's been another day of cloudy skies and flurries, but relief from this system is on the way. With more on that, let's bring in our weather specialist, Noor Rafat. So, Noor, when can we expect some sun this week?
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Well, Tuesday will be that big day for southwestern, southern and eastern Ontario when we can expect some sunshine, so we still have to wait a little while longer. And I gotta say, as we wait, we're in for another potentially slick and dangerous night. We're seeing some melting and refreezing in parts of the GTHA, and as that wet weather refreezes, we could be in for some slick roads, just like we saw yesterday. Some very slippery conditions. If you were hitting your brakes and they weren't working properly, that was why we could continue to see these conditions heading into the evening tonight. Now, this stubborn system has been with us since Friday. We have been struggling to shake it off, but it's just been digging its heels. It's been stagnant, and it brings on and off snow through the course of your weekend. We've also been seeing temperatures slightly cooler in the GTHA than yesterday. So that's why you probably noticed we're seeing a bit more wet flurry activity rather than rain in Toronto. Of course, more of that snow as you head to colder areas like Bancroft, like Ottawa as well. The winds have been calm, relatively, but all of that is set to change very early tomorrow morning. Strong gusting from the get-go, and it gets even more intense heading into the evening, could near 60 kilometers per hour in parts of southern Ontario. As for this system, still with us into your day tomorrow, but we're expecting less of a chance of precipitation. It's still there, but as the day progresses, we'll eventually start to see those clouds very slowly break up ahead of those sunny skies on Tuesday. A drop in those temperatures is expected as the day progresses, though, with my at 60 kilometers.
Has suffered life-threatening.
The temperature forecast in the next few days is going to be confusing, so bear with me. If you are in southern and eastern Ontario, you're going to see a stretch of seasonal or near seasonal temperatures in the coming days, the only exception being Tuesday. Tuesday will be quite cold. We'll see temperatures drop significantly for many regions and then warm back up as we head into Wednesday afternoon. Now, if you're in the GTHA specifically, it's going to be a bit more confusing. We're going to see temperatures climb above average to below average, above average to below average through this upcoming week. Tuesday will add a bit of a chill to the air, especially in the morning, but things will start to recover as we head into the afternoon. So tomorrow we are looking at below seasonal temperatures in Toronto. You're high at -2, and it continues to drop with the arrival of those strong winds predominantly from the north. This ahead of a very cold morning on Tuesday, and then we'll start to warm up. Now, speaking of extreme cold, that has been the case for much of the prairie, still dealing with those warnings up to the north with wind chill values into the -50s. We're not going to see anything like that here anytime soon, but we are looking forward to milder temperatures late into this upcoming week, and we're also looking forward to shaking off this system. Monday will be the last day that we'll have to deal with it, and then we'll start to see those clouds part, eventually seeing that snow clear out. Tuesday, beautiful sunshine for southwestern, southern and eastern Ontario. Now, that very same evening, yeah, it's okay, guys. We don't deserve to be happy anyway. The snow is expected to linger well into your Wednesday, and you're seeing these streams, or streamer-looking bands here, which is the telltale sign of lake effect snow fueled by some westerly winds. So we're going to see those squalls return to Niagara Falls, Waterloo, some of these areas that will be impacted by this, and we can expect the accumulation then to start to increase, especially for those north of the city. -5 in London tonight, -15. Sault Ste. Marie, the Arctic air is really starting to seep into northern Ontario with those minus double digits, -8 in Wyerton, -2 in Fort Erie. And for our viewers in other parts of the GTHA, Hamilton, -2 degrees, -2 in Oshawa as well. So slightly cooler on Tuesday, especially cold into the morning, a wind chill of -22. Then we level out to +1 on Wednesday, -2 on Thursday, 4 for your Saturday with some melting involved, and then we freeze right back up again on Sunday.
Get your wagging with the Global News dog walking forecast weekdays. with meteorologist Ross Hull and the Canadian Bros in the morning and Chief Meteorologist Anthony Farnell with Storm the Weather Dog at 6. Plus, send us a picture of your dog to dwf@globalnews.ca, and your furry family member could be featured on the Global News Dog Walking Forecast. Brought to you by Ren's Pets, your local pet experts.
Of Torontonians got out on the ice after the gold medal game for a skate here at Nathan Phillips Square. It's been another day of cloudy skies and flurries, but relief from this system is on the way. With more on that, let's bring in our weather specialist, Noor Afat. So, Noor, when can we expect some sun this week?
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Well, it will be your Tuesday where southwestern, southern and eastern Ontarians can finally expect the sun to make a grand return. And what a day it will be after what we've weathered the past few days. Despite the sun not being here the last little while, we still find beauty in the beautiful Toronto skyline. Did I say beauty three times? You get the point. 0 degrees just now outside the Toronto airport with some on and off flurries. That's how it's been today. That's how it's been yesterday. That's how it's been on Friday. It's a low pressure system that's parked itself over Ontario, and it doesn't want to move. And unfortunately, it's been igniting and reigniting these wintry bands over and over again over the course of the weekend. We have seen improvements, though, in the sense that we did see a return to seasonal temperatures over or near seasonal temperatures over the course of much of this side of the province, and we have also seen winds remain relatively calm for much of the day. That changes heading into your day tomorrow. So very early on, we're starting to see those gusting winds push in, and into the dinner hour getting quite intense for some parts of the GTHA, including Toronto, where we could see gusts upwards of 60 kilometers per hour. What about the precipitation? Well, we're still in for a very similar or same setup as today. The cloud cover continues, periods of snow on and off, although they won't be widespread. And then late into the evening, finally, we start to see those clouds eventually break up ahead of that sunshine on Tuesday. Tumbling temperatures as the day progresses, though, in Toronto, gusting winds up to 60 kilometers per hour. Your high -2 early in the morning. Kevin?
Thanks, Noor. Thousands of Canadians.
It's been nice to see temperatures return closer to seasonal the past little while, although there's been some dangers to that too. As we hover at or near or slightly above the freezing mark, we're seeing some melting and refreezing, and that's made for dangerous conditions out on the road. Slick conditions. If you were hitting your brakes yesterday and they weren't working as well, that is the reason why. Tomorrow, some more refreezing as we see temperatures drop to -2 for that high, down to -9 by the evening. And of course, the strong gusting winds will make for an added wind chill factor throughout the course of the day. We are seeing that stagnant low pressure system still parked over Ontario, and that's what's been bringing the cloud cover and the on and off snow for us the past little while. But we're also watching a very powerful nor'easter set to drop in pressure significantly in the next 24 hours and slam into the Maritimes, bringing some serious snowfall amounts and some very dangerous wind speeds. So honestly, as much as we are complaining about some of the on and off wet weather in our province, it could be worse. Tomorrow, things are looking better hour after hour as we see the snow start to move out, clouds starting to break up in the evening. Tuesday is our big day. We welcome the return of the sunshine after a dreary stretch. That very same night, so another round of snow expected for your Tuesday evening, taking us well into your Wednesday. And take a look at this, the lake effect machine also kicking right back in for your morning, afternoon and into your evening. So we are expecting more accumulation as we head into Wednesday. Before then, not really expecting a whole lot, certainly tomorrow in Toronto, barely seeing any flurry activity, if at all. -7 in Wyerton tomorrow, starting to cool down up towards northern parts of Cottage Country, -2 Mississauga, Hamilton, Niagara Falls, and in Pickering. Your next 7 days. It's slightly colder on Tuesday, cold morning with a wind chill at -22. We climb to +1 Wednesday, -2 for your Thursday. Saturday looks to be the golden day, 4 degrees with a mix of sun and cloud.